What's going on, Coin Journey family? It's Greg here with another cryptocurrency video, and this is a little bit different than normal. We're doing a addition to the mining rig today, so we are not doing screen recording, my face in the box, but we're just doing straight up, kind of share with you my process of adding card number 4 to my rig. So we almost got it completely full. At some point I'm gonna have to take the motherboard and everything out of the case and get some sort of rig built. My little wooden stand doesn't look that great, but it's what I got. It works, it's efficient. Weird thing happened today though. So I'm signed up for NVIDIA's notifications for when they have new reference cards available, because you can still buy reference cards for the MSRP price, but they sell out of them very quickly. So I got a notification that 1060s were in stock. I jumped onto their website, I ordered a 1060, it arrived today. I opened the box, the packing slip was on top. So you can see the packing slip here, it says 1060. And then I took it out of the box, 1080. So I don't know if somebody ordered a 1080 and they're getting my 1060, but somehow I ended up with a 1080 that I paid $300 for, which is pretty unheard of in this market. So this card, if NVIDIA doesn't contact me and ask for it back, this card will pay itself off in less than 2 months. The one problem I have now is I wasn't preparing to meet the power requirements of a 1080. I was thinking I was just throwing a 1060 in. I have plenty of power available for that. So I'm actually going to try to integrate an old power supply to power this one single card. And I don't know how well that's going to work, but we are going to give it a shot. I kind of feel bad. I don't know. What should I do? Should I contact them and tell them that it happened? Should I send it back? I don't know what to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to plug it into my rig, and I have a 1080 Ti, but I don't have a 1080, so I'm really interested to see how the two compare. So I unboxed everything. This is my first time ever actually seeing or touching a reference card. They are a lot longer than I expected. But something I'm really realizing about this guy, I've only had a 1080 Ti and I thought that all 1080s were a 8+6 pin. But this is actually just a 6 pin. There you go, 6 pin. So my life just got a whole lot easier. I thought I was gonna have to get multiple power connections, but I don't. I just can set up the guy that I already have. So let's get that guy rolled. So got my old power supply ready. It's just 600 watt, but I'm literally only powering a riser and a 1080, so it should be plenty. Something I'm trying for the first time is since there is no place to plug in the motherboard cables, I got this little piece, and it looks like all it does is connect a couple of the wires so that it powers on without connecting to a motherboard, I guess. One 8-pin, and then I'll get one more 8-pin to power the riser, and then we should be good to go. Alright, so power supply plugged into the wall. I hear a lot of things about SATA cables not being great to power risers, but I'm only powering one riser, so I'm not too worried about it. Here's the adapter that comes in the riser thing. So we're just gonna power one riser from here. I've loved these risers, the ones that come with the red cables. They've been great for me. So I just bought a second set. They're the black ones, and they have the foam on the bottom. I don't know if they all do, but at least these ones have been good for me so far. So that's what I'm gonna keep using. So we will plug this guy in right down here. So that's all plugged in. We're gonna get our graphics card here. Sometimes these they have a little lock on them. Sometimes they come locked, and then you forget to unlock them. But so do that. Seat that guy in there. You don't have to lock, but I feel better when they're locked, especially with these bigger cards. So then set this guy right in here somewhere. That's kind of how, I don't know if you can see how well you can see that. that's kind of how it'll sit. So I'm gonna grab a screwdriver, screw these in place, and we'll be good to fire up and see how it goes. All right, everything's hooked up. I don't know how well you can see over here, but 1080 Ti inside the case, 960, 1060, 1080, powered by an external 600 watt power supply. This is first boot, so you're gonna see what I see up here. Fingers crossed, we should see everything boot up, and worst case scenario, reinstall drivers. Good news, all the fans are spinning. All right, home screen's here. Probably just gonna boot up. I don't mind with NiceHash most of the time. Most of the time I use Mining Pool Hub, but I'm just gonna boot up NiceHash and see if it's being recognized. It should be, theoretically. All right, so NiceHash is giving me a warning that things are not operational. So let's see what happens. It says they're all in here. No, the 1080 is not in here. Open the GeForce Experience and reinstall some drivers. Typically this helps it pick up the last one, so I'm gonna pause it right now and let these run and update you in a minute. All right, so you can see there that all of them are showing up. I just think the drivers need a refresh. So yeah, all the devices are showing up in the device manager. They're just not all showing up in NiceHash. I think when I installed my 1060, I had a similar issue. So the computer's recognizing it. The issue is really just the drivers aren't necessarily recognizing it. So a fresh install of the drivers should fix the problem. Fingers crossed. It says installing, so now it's just a waiting game. We did it. We're back up and running. As you can see here, take it closer here. Let's see. As you can see over here, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Let's try to zoom in. Right here. 4 GPUs. If we do hardware details, it shows 1080, 960, 1080, 1060. Got them all running. Now let's hit start and see what it does. Oh, it has to benchmark. We'll let that run. Anyways, guys, looks like, looks like we are all up and running. GPU number 4 added to the rig. Thank you, NVIDIA, for sending a 1080 instead of a 1060. Please don't want it back. I love it already. It's already running. I already opened it all. Sorry. Hit that like button. That really helps us out growing this channel. Remember, this channel is for all of us to share our coin journeys together, to help each other build rigs, to help each other figure out which investments are best for each of us. So hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I hope to continue adding more and more GPUs to my rigs. It's almost time to get rig number 2 going. I can't wait, super excited. Kind of excited to have my desk back. This whole rig is kind of taking over my whole desk. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you. Take it easy. Peace.